What happened? Wait a minute. Why am I with you in your car? I thought you were just going to leave me at that house.
Well, I was, but then you grabbed my gun. You tried to kill yourself. The gun went off and you shot yourself in the right foot. I had time to reconsider everything, putting my personal feelings aside. I believe the file affected you. What you have isn't brain cancer. Brain scans that the doctors took can't accurately pick up what it is that you have.
Yeah, well, what do I have then? I feel pressure on my head.
Despite what you claimed you didn't do, you did indeed try to access the file on that encrypted thumb drive. What I believe it is an emergency protocol that activated as a response to you trying to access the file. Looks like it linked with your brain. And you said your cancer has been spreading for about a year. You don't have cancer. You have information, and it's been increasing in your brain.
How would you know that? You haven't looked at the file, have you?
It's not a normal file. The story is, it came out of the sky with instructions. There's a certain way you're supposed to open it. The drive looked normal, but the file within was something different entirely. I was the CIA's best agent, and I was entrusted with the responsibility of keeping it safe.
I'm hearing this voice in my head. Like they're narrating what happened to themselves. I'm hearing their story, their thoughts. I'm seeing his memories of us. 3 of us, growing up together. This narrating guy went to college, and you were with him. You're a professor here.
The professor had us eager once to accompany me to a table outside for office hours. Oh man, not really sure if I'm gonna be able to get this financial aid support. They'd kick me out in like 2 weeks.
You said you had a month.
No, it's 2 weeks.
Well, how are you enjoying it?
And I like it. It's different from any other school I've been to. Would like to stay, but might get kicked out. It eventually came to an end in an anticlimactic fashion, while the following words, which were so present and profound, somehow vanished.
I have no relationships, much less meaningful ones. I do not help anyone. I knew things weren't perfect, but we were together and we believed in the same thing. I haven't felt that in a long time. I slammed the business end of a little yellow straw into a plastic juice box. Tropical punch. This time I drank deeply, appreciating how the artificial flavors were reminiscent of fruit, yet noticeably incorrect. Where did I get my name? I remember now. My mother and her dream, my personality and my friends. To simplify, she was one of those somewhat religious people who only noticed the spiritual quality to the world when it slapped them in the face. A few weeks before she found out about the pregnancy, she dreamt that she had a little boy. The dream was soaked in color and meaning. There were people celebrating and evils were disappearing. It was the first dream she remembered in years, and she knew it was a sign. When she found out it was not to be one boy but 3 boys, she knew in her heart the only ways out were double infanticide or naming all 3 different names.
I decided to sit on the curb near the big intersection of a few blocks away and people watch. On the way out the door, cup full of night sky black coffee, my gaze chose one of the only things he owned in the rather small apartment, a framed photograph of a woman smiling. I felt the familiar halo tingle on me. Size hole in my life. I left my sanctuary self at home because I liked both the spatial and the temporal dimension in the cramped apartment. So I closed the door quietly behind me. It was not so different from other hobbies. Surfers worried about the quality of the waves. Day traders stressed over the bear or bull markets. I hoped the intersection yielded something interesting. Unfortunately, the people watching was lackluster today.
Just a thought, but It's possible he tried hacking into the file as well, linking your brain with his. He could be seeing your memories as well.
What the heck is going on?
It's a guess, but it seems like you might be seeing another dimension. The CIA took me away on my 8th birthday. I never grew up with you. But these versions of us have. Does this narrative guy have a name?
He calls himself Logano. Feels like someone's really pushing on my head.
Interesting. I'm curious if Logano could come through you to this dimension, and you to him. If so, it could be dangerous. We don't know anything about him. Let's hope he's not bad. Most of the process could theoretically kill you.
Yeah. Just tell me something else so I can get my mind off of this. Maybe the pain will stop, like... What did I miss? I just kind of ended up in the car.
You can take the pain from shooting yourself in the foot, and also from the pain in your head. Let's see, well... After we were leaving the street, there were 2 people crossing the street to get onto the sidewalk. They were CIA agents. And also there was a car coming from the other direction. Also an agent.
That's great. We're being followed. And a guy is possibly going to come out of my head. I pictured myself going out in a tragic way. Then you would go back to the car and picture me being there by your side. And with my hand on your shoulder, while you looked back at the house as the sun went down, then you would drive off, leaving my dead body at that desolate house.
Yeah, well, the reason I didn't leave you is because I was reminded that you were my brother. And I've been pretty messed up to you. Well, I'm sorry, big brother.
It's alright, little brother. And I'm sorry. I lied about not caring less about what was on that drive after all the work I went through to get it. I just had to try and have a peek.
It's understandable. Also forgot to mention those sidewalk people I talked about in that car. Those are my employers.
Why would they come here in person?
Because you're my brother. And because of familial attachments. Perhaps they think I showed you how to open the drive.
Then why send you to get the drive?
Because you weren't in the picture. You didn't really know me, and I didn't really know you. Once you stole the drive, they probably had their doubts about us together. Theories probably spread in their heads. Maybe we were in it together? Family is usually an issue for them.
At least those people are behind us now. We did it. We outran them.
Actually, they're in front of us. We may need to stop and face them.
My head. My head! Look, man. Just tell me their names.
Borkum was the guy driving the car. Carvey and Bent. Asylum. They're the ones that were on foot.
I should get my meds.
Just got reacquainted with you. I hope this whole situation doesn't kill you. Fudging heck.
Long time, Agent Lovecraft.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have sent me out there. You guys never really can make up your minds.
Doesn't matter now. We're just gonna take that drive and do everything ourselves. You can both rest knowing that your lives were always going to be expendable. Or at least yours was. Don't really know what your brother was thinking, but you can both go together now.
This is not what the CIA stands for, Borkum.
I don't know what to tell you. This is America for you. He's coming out my head. What the heck? It was just you two in there. I saw it. What? Were you just hiding in the back? Who the heck are you? I said, who are you? Dude, here.
So you're Logano. Is my brother still alive?
Yes! By design, I created the drive in the file. I sent it to you. Sorry. I sent it so you or whomever found it could unlock it. It was the codes to open up the portal to my dimension. I created a failsafe so it would work if someone failed to get past the encryption. The failsafe being that they would be infected with a viralic sync-up, a code that imprints onto the other person's brain, making them an organic portal. My mind was linked up with Peter's!
So he can go to your universe now by will?
Yes!
So can I go there with him?
Yes! All you have to do is grab his hand and have him think about the universe he wants to go to. For mine, he need only think of my memories.
Wow. So we can start a new life?
Yes! I have some cleaning up to do here.
Are they dead?
No, just paralyzed. I come from a more sophisticated world, more advanced. Many things went differently there for you than they did here. I'm truly sorry for what you had to go through, and I'm grateful you have another chance now.
Are you gonna leave them here?
No, I'm going to rehabilitate them.
Thank you. For everything.
Don't worry, I'll see you soon.
I like the days that brought a huge variety of clothes and cars and sounds and smells. What exactly made the busy intersection ripe in this manner or not was hard to pinpoint. Conferences, seasons, performances, holidays, and dumb luck all seemed relevant. On days like this one, where the watching was bad, I like to walk a few blocks to a little cafe, the name of which I always forgot. I entered and was relieved to find that the cafe was mostly empty. As usual, I claimed my favorite table and round a little thing in the corner and began clacking on my laptop. Gray-brown lecture hall and squeaky chairs and musty air remain undeniably real.
I'm reminded of when I learned about World War I in high school and mustard gas, and then went on to calculus. We like to think
For all the high talk about establishment and rebellion, after a lively conversation,
I would go to yoga and therapy next week. It's better than nothing, I guess. What people choose to study is in some sense irrelevant.
flanked by eager students on both sides,